Okay, let's move on towards the game then. We're going to be able to see Brontel coming out as opera singer. It's going to be first officer by the side. Meanwhile, we do see painter and journalist. Painter, journalist not having borrowed time. I guess we're mainly assuming journalist is going to be having, what's she going to be having? She's going to be having no borrowed time. First containment most likely here. But I'm quite sure this is journalist after a buff, so that should be 4 little Orpheus. If it wasn't the journalist after her second buff, then this should be only 3 little Orpheus alongside with the fact that the cooldown is only 6 seconds too. But the first little Orpheus coming out here, journalist. We got stuck there by our mini friend. That's going to be another pallet something destroyed down there. I think Brontel will break that. Okay. So we needed to get that pallet down. We do need to get that pallet down there just so when journalist comes back towards this direction, she can't use the pallet or the window there anymore. That's, honestly to God, really nicely planned here by Brontel. But with a TP back here immediately, journalist having her, well, second last. Is this her last little Orphe? This is not her last little Orphe. Okay, this is journalist after buff. This is journalist 100% after her full buff. That's going to be the hit here on straight towards journalist. Journalist, I don't think she'll have more than enough time here unless little Orphe here manages to buy that, but doesn't seem like it'll be possible there anymore. Okay then, it's currently a 90-second containment. It's overall more than enough. It is overall more than enough, but from what I'm seeing here as well, survivors do have the cipher machine done as well. For Brontel, if he wants to go to aim for more, there's 2 things he can do. First thing is that he needs to be able to get a hit on towards Regency here immediately and then TP back, in which he can't do it anymore. And the second one is that he needs to be able to find first officer here immediately and either get a very early rescue, which is highly unlikely because it's first officer, and or a double down situation. But with a double down situation on mine, seems like first officer, immediate hit there. And we're going to be able to follow up with our next pocket watch. Sans can just play around this pallet for a little bit. That's going to be the third mind game we're playing. And walking right over the pallet, didn't get the hit right over the pallet though. But you know what? It is what it is there. There's really nothing much or less you can do in that situation. For Sans himself, if he stands in the pallet and Brontel decides to not walk through and he manages to, you know, buy a bit more time with rebound kiting, that's good for him. But for Brontel too, he knows himself, it doesn't matter whether he gets pallets done during tight turn time or not, because journalist is still going to be alive within 20 seconds anyway. So regardless of that situation, it's more or less just there's nowhere else you can rotate. There's really nowhere else you can rotate. You can come back to the graveyard if you want to, but there's no pallets there to use. You could go towards the next nearby pallet, which is around 15 meters away, against an opera singer. You know, 3-second pallets might not be enough. Okay, painter coming in. We're currently getting a little bit of painting there. That's not bad. That's going to be the rescue immediately on towards journalist. And can painter get a painting out? Painter might be just a tad bit late. Might be just a tad bit late here. But it seems like we don't see where journalist is. We're not missing journalist now, are we? Okay, journalist walking. Journalist walking, trying to hide footprints, but blue sticker is still on the ground. She's able to rotate away towards 2-story right now. Meanwhile, our patient is nearby to give tinnitus. Okay, that's the good news here. Even if Brontel here comes out for our first officer, the pocket watch should allow him to survive just a tad bit longer. Didn't get hit over the window, a little bit unfortunate. We're going to be able to TP back here immediately. 20-second cooldown on towards our on towards our thing, and that's going to be a norm hit. Okay, painter does have a second painting. If painter can get the second painting out properly, well, if painter can force this blink, it's good. If painter can't force this blink, then it's not good. Cause as long as this blink is out, then it's simply, oh, we TP. Okay, wait, painting down, very nicely done. As long as the blink is out, there's no teleportation. There's no teleportation as long as the blink is out. But it seems like for now, maybe first officer can be the one that comes into rescue next, because patient's gonna be the one decoding near red carpet here. We do realize that the cipher machine shaking here is at red carpet, and we're gonna be cheering on the inner sides of red carpet. Okay, so for this game, if we want to aim for a format endgame, it's a bit risky, but you need to have first officer and patient both coming into rescue. Those two have to rescue together in this situation. We do see where patient is. Patient, you do have one more hooking to pull that hook a little bit early. Patient, hook comes up. Okay, that's fine. But okay, at least Brontel failed that. Which is good. First officer got spotted out here a little bit early, but first officer did not get a hit, thankfully. But she did manage to use her body to block the dash. But you know, even with that on mind, blink, Brontel, blink. Okay, nice blink down. Okay, then patient being nearby sadly wasn't close enough towards the chair to get the rescue there for the body block endgame. But But right now, what I guess would matter is even if Painter gets eliminated, because of the fact that we got a new survivor on chair here, Journalist will have a rugby ball as well. This is a really good looking endgame. This is a really good looking endgame here for us. Okay then, let's see. We are going a little bit closer towards, we're going to be able to get the TP back here. Patient is nearby, but Patient here's a little bit too early. Patient, you're too early. Patient, hook. That's going to be a really good hook. That didn't hit, thank God. 98, 99. That's a 100% cypher machine pop. That's going to be the rescue there immediately on both survivors. But there's one survivor that goes down here immediately right after the window hit. And it's going to be first officer in graveyard. This might lead to a 3-man elimination game now if we're not careful. But it seems like right now we are more... Brontel, our dash. Our dash, Brontel. That dash shouldn't have failed. Sans going over right here. Sees that the first officer's a bit out of position. That's good, but Patient can get up. Patient should be able to get up here on time. No, we're deciding to slug here. And he said, wait a second, Brontel, just chair. Brontel, just chair. What are you doing? Just chair. He's not chairing. Okay, he's not chairing. Okay, he's not chairing. He's not chairing. He's not chairing. But first officer can get up and Patient can also get out. This is now the biggest issue of it all. Even if Bronto manages to find Patient here, I don't think it matters that much because first officer is going to be able to get up very soon as well. First officer decides not to use up self-view here. And with 10 seconds left until teleport, it seems like we should be able to get this 2-man escape. Okay, that's Magic to tie here from FPX.ZQ Survivor side. Move on straight towards second half. Okay, Dongshin, Opera Singer, Dongshin, my friend. Trump card detention here alongside with Max Palette Breaking, it seems, and Berserker. We're going to be able to see Batman here playing, who's this, Acrobat. Acrobat directly going towards middle might not actually be bad, but also at the same time, Survivors have just started decoding their cipher machines 20 seconds in towards the game. There is fireballs on the outer side of this area right now, but it seems like we're going to be chasing... Wait, we can TP, can we TP, can we TP? We can TP right over Acrobat! You imbecile! You should have run towards the window, Acrobat. You definitely could have run towards the window, especially during that time frame as well. Maybe you couldn't hold the ball, but you can definitely run towards the window. Now you're running straight towards your survivors, Pallets and Bamban. Out of position here. Out of... Bamban, you're out of your mind running towards Kaeru. Out of everyone you run towards the Perfumer. You guys should know Perfumer's in here. That's a 55-second down. That's a 55-second down. You have a Ford Ash. The thing is, no, the issue here is Ford is. Hey, okay, we're TPing back. We're TPing back. Nameko's nearby. Gardner in here. Wish no bubble. Well, no bubble should come up about now. Bubble disappears at 50 seconds, but it regenerates every 20 seconds. Yeah, it should be about here. We're waiting. We're trying to give as much body block potential as possible, and that's gonna be it on towards Acrobat there. I think Domax probably thought that Gardner didn't have what? I didn't have tie turner here, but it seems like we're gonna be able to catch up here quite fast. That's gonna be the normal hit registered, and I guess at the end of the day, this is still pretty good for Donex. There is no such thing as a no damage rescue here. Meanwhile, Bamban is trying to hide around this area. He did down. It just depends on how Donex is going to be able to find this Acrobat right now. Preferably speaking, we might be losing Acro a little bit. Acro, maybe we do see. We saw Acro. Okay, we saw Acro. We 100% saw Acro there. Okay, we saw Acro. No. With that in mind, the eyes was nearby, but we didn't go for the stun. It seems like we were afraid of excitement in that case scenario. Just in case if it's an actual excitement, then it would have been really good. But if it was really excitement, 4 can just come in to do a stun rescue instead. But I guess for the survivors right now, what would be more important really is just to save as much balls as possible and see how it goes on afterwards. Okay then, we're going to be able to finish our entry Cypher Machine. Eyes got body blocked there a little bit and got cancelled by Donex, but it seems like this might be a Terror Shock down. Okay, maybe not stunning Opera Singer would have been a better idea, especially this Tears of Hunter when they can basically react pretty fast against survivors like this. I mean, the thing is, Ford gave Donex too much reaction time on the reaction window there for Donex to hit him. That was the only issue there. If it was anything else, I guess. The blink. Okay, realizing it's finally blink. It's okay. We do see where Gardner is. Gardner here just on time. We didn't get it right over the window, but we did get a beautiful pallet stun right there from Nameko. Nameko pallet speed boost. Seems like we won't be going for the rescue here anymore. It's a little bit too risky to go for the rescue, but there's 2 survivors currently not decoding. 2 survivors not decoding. Accelerated decoding was starting 10 seconds, but it doesn't really matter by this point. Perfumer pallet stun. Beautifully done pallet stun. Is Gardner behind? No, Gardner seems like she's going to be leaving the area. Meanwhile, Perfumer is slowly closing the distance in. Want to go in for for a rescue. Is the perfume going to come out? The perfume didn't come out. Very nice. The perfume came out. Okay, wait. We got the rescue. Can we get the body block here? Perfumer didn't get the body block just yet, but Forward didn't put a proper ball out. Forward, you didn't pull a proper ball out. Now then, perfume bottle is going to be ready, but even with perfume bottle ready here on mine, that's going to be a third pallet stun here. Very nicely done by the survivor side. But Perfumer, our last perfume bottle, it did come out. Is Forward going to be able to get up online? Forward 51% heal rate, but it seems like Donex has decided to just leave Perfumer by herself right now. We've trump card detention changed straight towards teleport here. Perfumer still being nearby in red carpet. We did manage to take a little bit of a pallet speed, which is rotate straight towards Graveyard, but Graveyard... No, Graveyard still should have quite a bit of pallets left because Acrobat doesn't really contain at all. Now then, Kayadu, we're going to be able to get a pallet down there. We're going to be able to get a pallet down there, and that's going to be a second pallet down. Okay, Perfumer with no items here remaining. That's, it just depends on how long we can continue. Well, it's more or less of a death game here for Donex, because you have 3 Cypher machines remaining with Perfumer with no items. This is also an opera scene we're talking about, so that might be just a slight bit of an issue. The moment we see Nameko Gardner here decoding is the moment that we TP over. It seems like we're currently looking around as well. Meanwhile, Kayaru is also that's 4 pallets on. Fair enough. Fair enough. You see Kaioru smiling there. You see Kaioru smiling. We can go back a few seconds. You do see him smiling there. But you know, honestly to God, going against FPX.ZQ, well, going against Donex, you either get used to it or you lose. There's only 2 possible scenarios here. But you know, for AWG Survivor side, honestly, this is a really good experience for them too. Cause did I see them last year? I think I did see them last year. Maybe I'm wrong, but oh, okay, that's a hit over the pallet. Beautifully done by Donex, but that was 4 pallets done still them all. Okay then, as I was saying, like at least they're making mistakes against ZQ, right? At least they're making mistakes against ZQ and not against, you know, Axis or even WBG or Doe. Is Doe in this team? No, Doe is not in this team. Who's the fit? Wait, it's FPX.ZQ. GH. Yeah. So then, like, you know, at least they make the mistakes they learn now. They make the mistakes they learn now. And then when they go against Oxywave, let's see if they can win against Oxywave or not. I might go Naples on you guys for winning against Oxywave, by the way, AWG. Mainly because Bronto's a really good hunter. And Yukakina's like a jack of all trades, master of none. But we'll see how this goes. Gardner with the ball pull. Gardner pulled how much of a ball? Gardner picked up Forward's ball there, which means the elbow pad is left out where either Gardner brought the elbow pad along with her in Graveyard, or the elbow pad is near where Forward died. There's only 2 possible scenarios here. Gardner utilizing the remaining of Forward's balls, which is good. We didn't get the hit over the pallet. 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 Okay, that's a pallet stun. Beautifully done by Nameko. Also smiling there. You can see from my camera angle. But anyways, yeah, Nameko, just a bit of a ball peel here remaining. Probably. Okay, nice. Probably. How many pallet stuns is that on Opera Singer, I wonder? We probably need to have a look later. I'll probably have a count later. It's probably going to be up on the thumbnail later. But Donex is going to be going out looking for where Perfumer is. I mean, if Perfumer manages to... just depends. So we're going to run straight to it. They're looking for a one-man escape. They're looking for a one-man escape here with the Slug Nation type. It's going to be quite annoying, but I guess for Donex doesn't have... Oh no, we do see Perfumer. Okay, good news. Donex doesn't really have... doesn't have what again? Donex doesn't really have Deer Hunt, so with that in mind, we just have to see how this goes. We're going to be able to cheer Perfumer a little bit further away. Meanwhile, Gardner's still healing there. It seems like we do want the Slug, so we're going to grab Perfumer and drop her down a bit closely towards middle. Yep, for Donex right now, he just wants to bring Perfumer towards Gardner. But since this is, I guess it's because this is Opera we're talking about. So, hey, he didn't get the hit, but that's okay. Nice. Okay. But I mean, with that in mind, we're going to skip forward by a little bit, because I'm quite sure this should be a win for FPX.ZQ. It's going to be Gardner nearby alongside with Perfumer nearby too. We don't see Gardner. Lovely. We do see Gardner. Okay, let's congratulate ZQ here for the win for round 1. Moving on straight towards round 2. What about?